and welcome to Saturday's edition of Cracking the Cryptic, where rather excitingly we have a brand new puzzle to have a look at by the great ZETAMATH. This is called Proximity. And I haven't seen many new ZETAMATH puzzles in a while, so this is a particular delight to me. I'm a huge fan of the great man's puzzles. Yeah, it's got something like a 98% approval rating on Logic Masters, 3 stars out of 5 for difficulty, and actually the rules are incredibly straightforward today. We'll go through them together in a moment or two's time, but it's quadruples and arrows. So if you know what those mean, you're good to go. Anyway, well, yeah, as I say, we'll read the rules together and have a go at this in a moment or two. Couple of things to mention before we kick off today. In fact, what I will mention is the fact that we have an app of ZETAMATH puzzles. Have I got a tab with it? Ooh, I do have a tab with it, but I don't know if that will show. It does show up. Hooray! There you go. So yeah, we've got a new app, a ZETAMATH worm, full of, well, you can see one of the puzzles there. So these are sort of linked Sudokus. So you solve one puzzle and then it gives you a few digits for the next, etc. So if you've never seen ZETAMATH'S puzzles before and you enjoy the one we're about to try together, then there's a whole load more of them in this app. And our apps, as usual, are available on Steam, they're available on the AppStore, and they're available on whatever the Google thing is. Is it Google Play or Android? I don't know. Wherever you normally get your apps, that's where you can find it. What else? I've got a couple of birthdays. Well, I'll mention actually. Where are we in terms of the month? We are getting towards the end of June. I'm delighted to tell you that I heard from Mark, by the way, who won. This is not Mark Goodliff, as in Cracking the Cryptic Mark, but this is Mark as in the winner of our monthly competition for the month of June, and Mark is game to try and solve a puzzle. So hopefully there'll be a new viewer solve video soon. But I will also mention that on the 1st of July we have a brand new competition going live. Sandra and Nala, so you might guess there's some Fog Sudokus involved, and Panthera, so also some Japanese sums puzzles. So that's going to go live on the 1st of July at 4 PM UK time, so look out for that. That will be a lot of fun. What else, guys? Let's do the birthdays. Well, actually, the first is not a birthday, but it's a shout out to Alicia and Corey, who are celebrating their 25th anniversary today with a party over there in Calgary. One of the reasons I know this is that they were kind enough to send us an invitation. Much as I would love to be there, I've never been to Calgary. I would love to go, but I have never had that pleasure. So I can't make it, but it was very, very kind to be, very, very thoughtful to be asked. So thank you to you both. I hope you have a great, actually, can I, I don't know. No, I think the technology is beyond me. I was going to try and show you the invitation. If I remember, I'll try and slot it into the video at the appropriate moment. But thank you both. And I hope you have a great anniversary. And I hope there's some splendid cake to enjoy. And then, the other birthday, Meg, it was your birthday yesterday. I'm sorry I missed this. Your boyfriend Sam did write in time and I was a doofus, so I'm sorry I'm late with that, and I do hope that you had some chocolate cake and it had some excellent icing. I hear the two of you watch the channel together, so thank you both for doing that. And Meg, I hope it was a very good birthday. Now, that is all the news. I should start solving, and I should start solving relatively quickly, I think. I don't mean I should solve quickly. I just mean I shouldn't procrastinate for too long, because let me tell you, the humidity here is absolutely off the charts. It is still ridiculously hot here in Surrey. We've had 3 consecutive days here in the UK where we have beaten the highest ever temperature for a June day. So starting on Thursday, we had the highest temperature. Then Friday was the highest temperature. And now, oh, no, maybe I got that wrong. Wednesday was the highest, then Thursday, then Friday was even higher. And it's still just absolutely boiling. I think it's meant to get less ridiculously hot at some point this evening. So hopefully we'll be able to watch the England-Panama match without actually melting. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's why I should get on with solving, shouldn't I, and stop rambling. Shall we have a look at the rules then? To proximity by ZETAMATH, what do we have to do to solve this puzzle? We have got normal Sudoku rules applying. So we're going to put the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every 3 by 3 box. Then digits along an arrow must sum to the number indicated in the circle from which the arrow emerges. Digits may repeat along arrows if allowed by other rules. So if this was 1, 2, 3, you would write 1 plus 2 plus 3, and you would write 6 into the arrow circle. That's how arrows work. Very straightforward. And quadruples, one of my favourite constraints. So digits in a quadruple circle must be placed at least once in the 4 cells touching that circle. So those cells there have to include at least 1 7, at least 1 8, and at least 1 9. It's that straightforward. Do have a go. The way to play is to click the link under the video as usual, but now I get to play. Let's get cracking. So there are only 3. There are 3. If we look at 3-cell arrows, by which I mean arrows where you can't repeat a digit, which is certainly true for all of those arrows there, they all have to be different numbers, then we know that the minimum this could be is a 1 plus a 2 plus a 3, which sums to 6. So each of these circles must be at least a 6. And that means... I don't know what that means actually. Well, actually I can see some things emerging from the fog of the quadruple clues. Let's look at this quadruple clue. Now, around this clue we have to have a 7, 8 or a 9. Now, you can never put 7, 8 or 9 on a 3-cell arrow. Because imagine you did. Imagine we tried to make that a 7, for example. The minimum these could be would be 1 and 2, and that makes 10. That's too many to go into this circle. So these have to be 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, and there's something a bit similar going on with this 4, 5, 6 triple here, in the sense that how many of these what we could call middly digits can we put on an arrow? And the answer is exactly 1. We couldn't put 2 on because they would be a minimum of 4 plus 5, and once we added this digit in, we get to a double-digit number here. So these digits have to be 2 of the 4, 5, and 6, and one of them is going to have to go on here only. Okay, so that's interesting because there's another feature that we can think about in relation to a 3-cell arrow where all the digits have to be different. You must have in that sequence 2 of the digits 1, 2, and 3 at least. Because imagine you didn't. If in this sequence we didn't have 2 of the digits 1, 2, and 3, the minimum the arrow could be would be a 1, a 4, and a 5. Well, that's 10 again. It's too many. So there must be 2 low digits on here. So this must be a low digit. Feels like that's doing something with that, but we'll come back to that in a moment. So one of these is a 4, 5, and 6 from the quadruple. The other is a 1, 2, or 3. This can't be a 6 anymore because we are adding a 4, 5, or a 6 on the arrow. And the only way of making a 3-cell arrow add up to 6 is if it is exactly equal to 1, 2, and 3. This can't be a 6 because this arrow can't be a 1, 2, 3 arrow because we've got 1, 2, and 3 having to be in 3 of those 4 cells. Yes, okay, so these 2 digits are 1, 2, and 3 then, using the logic I was sort of applying to this one. Because if these weren't 1, 2, and 3, and we put 2 of the digits 1, 2, and 3 in here instead, oh, whoopsie, then we could only put 1 of the digits 1, 2, and 3 on this arrow, and then the minimum of the arrow would be 1 plus 4 plus 5, which again is too high. So there's a 1, 2, 3 triple here, and one of the digits 1, 2, and 3 is in there, which is actually the same as that one, isn't it? And now that digit is at least 4. So this, yeah, right, this is lovely. This arrow now can't be a 1, 2, 3 arrow because this cell can't be 1, 2, or 3. So now we've got a 7, 8, 9 triple in the top row. And well, okay, so these have to be from 1, 2, and 3, because remember, it's the same trick on this arrow. There must be 2 low digits, and this just can't be a low digit, so that's a middly digit. These 2 are low digits. We know one of these is a low digit. Yeah, that's got to be, so it's something to do with, yeah, you can almost see the entropy flowing down, can't you? If we look at those quadruples, we've got a 1, 2, 3, a 4, 5, 6, a 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, often we refer to that in Sudoku terms as an entropic constraint. Now, so one of these is 1, 2, 3, one of them is 4, 5, 6. Right. Okay. Okay, so what we could do now is look at this domino, I think. This cannot be a 7, 8 pair. Because where would we put 7 and 8 in column 4 if this was a 7, 8 pair? We can't put them here because of this quadruple clue. So they can't go in any of those cells. They couldn't go in their own box, and they certainly can't go. One of them could go here, but you can't put a 7 or an 8 on a 3-cell arrow. So there must be a 9 in there. So there is. Right. So the one of this purple domino is not 9. And that digit is actually placed in this column because it can't go there because of this 7, 8 quadruple. So it's not in any of those. It's not in any of those because it's already in this one of these 2 cells in box 5, and it can't go on the arrow. So it is that digit. Therefore, this digit is not 9. Maybe I need 2 colours here. So the 9 in this column is down there. So the 9 is, yeah, that's good. Where's 9? In box 2 now. It can't go there because there's a 7, 8, 9 triple in row 1. That is a 9. Right, so let's have 2 colours here. Let's go for green and purple. And then we'll say that the 7, 8 digit there is the green one. So that's green. And we'll say that 9 is purple. So that's purple. There's a purple down here. And this digit is now, I'm going to say it's blue. It's not 7. It's not 9 because we know the 9 in this the 9 in this quadruple clue is on this side. So this is 7 or 8, and that digit is a 9 now. That's beautiful. That's definitely right, isn't it? Feels right. So, yeah. So what ZETAMATH'S done here is it's really lovely. So we placed the green 7, 8 in this column here. We know in this triple, the other of 7 and 8 has to be in this cell. And so now we've got both flavours of 7, 8 looking at that digit there. So that must be 9. It can't be a 7 or an 8, which means this corner digit is now the blue 7 or 8. And now this digit can't be a 6, because the only way a 6 can go on a 3-cell arrow is if that is a 6 plus a 1 plus a 2, which makes 9. So that digit is low. That one can be a 6 with a 1, 2 pair. That 9 is definitely purple, using our purplification rule. Well, when I say purplification rule, I mean the fact that we have assigned purple to the digit 9. Okay. In this quadruple clue, 6 can't go on this arrow, because again, it would make this add up to 9. So the 6 is, I don't really know how to pencil mark that, but it's in that domino. So these digits are 1 of 4 and 5, and 1 of 1, 2, and 3. Now that's a frivolous pencil mark, but I hope you'll forgive me making it, because it feels like it's probably sensible to make it. Blue in box 2 is in one of 2 places. Blue in box, it's not brilliant, but blue in box 5 is in one of 2 places. Blue in box 4 is on the arrow. It can't be in this cell because of the blue being in the corner. So that's it. This arrow is an enormous number. In fact, it's a 9. That's lovely as well. Right. All we did there is plot blue around the grid. And we worked out that blue by Sudoku is on this arrow. But there's a quadruple clue here that's saying 1 and 3 are not available for this arrow. So imagine if blue was 8. What would this arrow be? It would be at least 8 plus 2. And that would make this a double-digit number. So blue is 7. Green is 8. So blue is 7. Blue is 7. Blue is 7. Blue is 7. This is going to have to be a 2-7 pair. Adding up to 9. Now 9 was purplified, so let's do that. 9 is now on this it's in this domino in box 1. But this arrow is a 7 arrow, so you can only do that in one way in Sudoku. So that's going to have to be 4 plus 1 plus 2. So this is a 3. This is now a 3-9 pair by Sudoku, because we need to have 3 in the quadruple clue, and we need to have 9 in there by Sudoku. No, that doesn't work. This digit is not 3. This digit is not 3. This digit is not 3. This digit is not 2. This digit is not 2. 8 is in that domino. So that circle down at the bottom is now not a very large digit at all. 2 in column 1 is on that arrow. We can't make a circle add up to 2 because we can't put 2 1s in there. So these digits are 5, 6, 8. This is not an 8. So there's a green in one of these. An 8 arrow with a 3 on it must be accompanied by 2 digits that sum to 5, which can't be 2, 3 anymore, because that will break Sudoku. So that's going to be a 1, 4 pair. So 4, in this quadruple clue, the 4 is on the left side, so it's not also on the right side as well. This is a 5, 6 pair now. And now 3 in the top row is over there. Can't be in these 2 cells. Get rid of the corner mark. In fact, look, we've got the 9 here. So that's 8, that's 9, and we can re-administer the colouring. So 9. So 9 is now on this domino, which has got a 2, 3 pair in it. So at least one of 2 and 3 is on the bottom of this 2, 3 quadruple clue. I love the flow of ZETAMATH'S puzzles. They always have this. They have this sort of, when you look in the right place, the logic is very, very, very clean. Now, okay, and this quadruple clue is not a 1, 3 pair there, because that would be a 4 and that would clash here. So at least one of the digits, 1 and 3 around this, is on the left-hand side of it. If they were both on the left-hand side of it, then this arrow would be a 2 plus at least a 4. It can't be a 2 plus a 1, can it? Because that, if it was 2 plus 1 equals 3, then this quadruple would break, because you'd have to put the 1 and the 3 in those cells, and that would be a 4. So this is not 2 plus 1. So it's at least 2 plus 3. So the corner digit is at least a 5. So right, that's useful, because remember, it's not 7, 8, or 9 in column 1's pencil marking already. So that can only be 5 or 6, and that's either a 2-3 pair. Oh, it's going to be related to this, isn't it? It's either a 2-3 pair or a 2-4 pair. Right. So 1 in the column is there. It's in that domino. Now, oh, and there's a 5, 6, 8 triple in column 1. So basically, in column 1, all of the high digits have made their entrance. They are on the stage, which means the rest of the column has to be just low digits. So those are 1, 3, and 4. They can't include 2, because 2 has to go down here by Sudoku. This one, we got a given digit, which is, I always ignore given digits, because for some reason my brain has filtered them out. They're given to me so rarely, I don't really see them properly. I've got 2 4s now in the grid. Could that be a 4? That would be a 1-3 pair, maybe not. Not sure. Or I probably haven't done some Sudoku. This row and this row, it looks like there's all sorts of low numbers going on. I don't know. All right, so what am I meant to look at now then? This arrow? It could have. It's got to be quite a big arrow, because it's not got 1 on it. It's not got 2 on it. It could have 3. It can't have 4 on it. Oh yeah, there's going to be this arrow. Right, sorry. So this arrow, in fact, does it have to have 3 on it? Maybe that's the point. Yes. Okay, so imagine that this arrow here, we already know it doesn't have 1 on it. We already know it doesn't have 2 on it. We know it doesn't have 4 on it. So if it didn't have 3 on it, it would be at least 5 plus 6, and that would be a double-digit number. So it does have 3 on it, which means this doesn't have 3 on it, which means this is a 1, 4. It means that this is a 2, 3, adding up to 5, which makes this a 5 by Sudoku. And we get a 6, 8 pair in column 1. And this arrow, well, this is either a 3 plus 5 equals 8 or a 3 plus 6 equals 9, and that digit is a whopping old digit. And that's going to be very important for the following reason. 8 is in one of those cells in box 4 by Sudoku now. So 8 is in one of these 3. I'll give that a corner pencil. Oh, do I want to... Oh, wait. No, I was about to make this an 8-9 pair. Why would you do that when you've already got a 9 in the box? In fact, then, what are these digits? Oh, it's going to... Yes, okay, it's an 8 and whatever's not on the grey arrow. So these are from 5, 6, and 8. Oh, I see. Okay, Sudoku brings us some clarity there, doesn't it? So this arrow has to have 5 on it by Sudoku. So it's 3 plus 5 equals 8. 8, we know, is the green digit. And 6 is down here by Sudoku. This is a 3, 5, so that's 3, that's 9. 9 is definitely purple. So to break my own rule and put 3 pencil marks for the 9s in here. And now I'm not sure what to do. what's the obvious point now? And there will be something. There will be something very clear here. I'm sure, he says. I just can't see what it is. Oh, okay. Let's come back to this thing then. Because we worked out earlier there was a 9 in the top of this foursome. So that you can't put the 2 and the 3 in both of those cells, which means well, okay. So at least one of them, in fact, exactly one of them is now here. Because that one can't be. Right, okay, so these digits are from 2, 3, and 9. Let me just re-explain that, or recapitulate that logic, because I don't think I explained it very clearly. What I'm saying is, by Sudoku, we know this domino contains a 9. We've still got to put 2 and 3 around this foursome. I can't put them both there, because that will kill off this cell. So I must put one of them there and one of them there, which means this is from 2, 3, and 9. So if that was a 3, this would be a 2, 9 pair. And this domino includes a 2 or a 3, which gives us sort of floating 2, 3 pair in row 7. Takes 2 and 3 out of the end of these arrows. And I'm sure this is meant to inform me of something. We might have to colour 2s and 3s, but maybe. But I'm not sure. Wow. Okay. I've got something. Right. Where is 3 in box 5 is a reasonable question, I think. The answer to that is I really don't know, but it seems to be in one of 3 positions. Now, yeah, and what that, so the shortcut to the question I should have asked is I should have looked at row 4, and I should simply have said, where is 3 in row 4? And you can see from the pencil marks of these first 6 positions, there's no 3 in there. So the 3 is over here somewhere, which means this thing has not got 3 in it. So that's 2, 9. Somehow that doesn't do anything. It does mean that 3 around the quadruple clue is in the lower bit of it. So I get the 2 and the 3 done over on this side of the grid. So 3 is now in this domino around this 7, 8 clue. She's probably doing something. And this is 2, 9. How is 2 so ambiguous? I mean, I can put this pencil mark in for where 2 is in box 5. Oh, no, I can do more. Oh, that's lovely, ZETAMATH. Oh, that is lovely. Right, I'm going to use my 3s now. I've got a 3 pencil mark here and here. So a good question, again, if you ask the perfect question at the perfect time, you can often get a very simple answer, but that isn't always easy to do. But where is 3 now? In column 7. It can't be there. It can't be here. It's not allowed to be here because of the fact that we'd already worked out 3 is in one of these. So it's only got one place, which is there. And now this 9 arrow is either 3, 1, 5. It's definitely not got 6 on it anymore. Or 3, 2, 4. And you look at it and you think, okay, well, there's probably something we can glean from this. But that would be so foolish, because there apparently is nothing. Oh. Okay. Oh dear. Wow. Oh, that's rotten, isn't it? I thought that was going to do something for sure. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I actually don't know what to do at all, which is very distressing. Okay, what is it that I'm meant to be thinking about here? Is it... I don't know. What is it? What's actually constrained at this? Is it this 4? That's nearly having to be a very big digit. Unfortunately, it could be a 1. If it's not a 1, then it's at least 5. I suppose it's not huge, is it? So what about that cell? Can we... Is that under any pressure at all? I don't think it is. Or, okay, what about the top row then? What do I need in there? I need 1, 2, 3, and 6. And I know the 3 is over there. So these are 1, 2, and 6. And these are 1, 2, 3, and 6. And can I not get anything from this? That's really strange. Okay, I don't know how to do that. No. We'll have to find some other way of thinking about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Here is a Earlier on, I looked at these rows, and I said there's an awful lot of low digits in them already. And that was true. What do I mean by low digit? I literally mean a digit from 1, 2, and 3. Now, if we just look at this, look at our pencil marks in these orange cells. There's definitely a low digit on this arrow. There's a 2. There's a low digit here, a 3. So that's 2 low digits. There's a 1 on that one. That's 3 low digits. There's 2 low digits on this arrow. That's 5 low digits. Now, this is a vertical domino. So if there was no low digit on this, it would be a minimum, given it can't have 4 on it, of 5 plus 6, and that's going to really break this. So there must be a low digit on here, but that's the final low digit that could ever exist in the orange flavour, because there are only 6 low digits to place in 2 rows of the Sudoku, because this row is going to have a 1, 2, and a 3 in it, and this row is going to have a 1, 2, and a 3 in it. So this arrow here, I don't know if this is going to do very much, but I know now it has one of the digits 1, 2, and 3 on it, and it's not 3. So it has a 1 or a 2 on it, and a digit that is not low, but cannot be 4. So it's at least 5. So that digit is at least a 6, is what this is. So this is 6, 7, or 8. This is not going to do it, is it? That's so distressing. Oh, so this is either a 1 and a 2, or at least a 5. It can't 5, 6, or 7. Now this one can't be 7 or 2 because there's a 2 looking at it. Let's get rid of this 1, 2 pencil mark. I don't think that's helping anybody. What about that one? It feels like there's loads of low digits, doesn't it? Is there some clever trick that ZETAMATH is leading me towards, and then my brain is obtusely refusing to acknowledge it? Probably. This is 1, 4, 5, or 6. That's a dreadful pencil mark, but I'm going to make it. So this is 2, 9. Is there some logic that's going to allow me to understand this digit here? Or it's going to be these funny arrows down here, isn't it? It just is. But I don't know how I'm going to think that through. I don't know. I really am not sure. Is it Sudoku? It could always, or it nearly was. There's a 4 in one of those cells in column 3. So this, is it that column? Is there some Sudoku jiggery pokery we can perform? Or is it some, oh, it'll be a quadruple clue I've not focused on. Where are the there's a quadruple clue here. Yes, 8's got to be in that domino. Oh, here we go. Here's a nice easy one. Where's 7? There's a 7 in that thing, so there's got to be a 7 on the left. That's really useful. That's got to be, this is a 7-8 pair just by Sudoku. And that means that 3 goes in that cell, which means this is no longer a 3. This is no longer a 7 because it can't be a blue digit anymore. So the blue digit has got placed in this box, and that's not a 7. In fact, that might not be the way round we wanted that to be to simplify things. Okay, so how... Oh, right. Yeah, so in this column now, again, we've got all high digits in those cells, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, so that's not a 6. And everything else in this column is very little. It's from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, that digit, oh, nearly. It's 1 or 4. Can't be 2, can't be 3. This one can't be 2 because it's either 2 or a 9. So is that digit the same as that one? I don't know, maybe it's that one. Oh golly, I don't know. What's going on there then? Okay. I have no clue what to do next. I thought we were about to have an epiphany, and it's not worked. Oh, Bobbin's face. Is it... What about this 2, 9? Is that somehow telling me something good? That digit can't be very high. It can't be 9, 7, or 8. What can this digit be? Let's just look at it from a purely Sudoku perspective. 1, 2, it can't be 3 or 4. Can it be 5? Probably. Can it be 6? Probably. So it has a lot of flexibility. It can't be 7, 8, or 9. Now, it can't be a 1, because if it's a 1, that's going to be a 4. And that would be a 5 in the thingy, so it's not that. Oh, that's right. Okay, so a much simpler question: where are 1 and 4 in box 8? Because they both have to be in box 8, and now they can only go in those cells. Yes. Okay. So the way we could have got this more quickly is we could have looked at this domino earlier, said where is that domino in this box, and worked out it couldn't, one of these digits could never go there because it would make this a 5 and that would clash in the corner. So that domino's actually, I can't really colour these against each other yet. I might have to, but I've now got, okay, so I've now got a 1, 4 pair in row 7, and therefore this can't be a 4, which places the 4, I think. So that's definitely not the 9. And this arrow is 6 is tricky, is it? 6 is very difficult. This can't be a 6 because it would either partner up with a 4, which would give 10, or a 1, which would give 7, and 7 is not legal. So this is 2 or 5. Maybe 5 we can get rid of. 5 here. Oh, bobbins, no we can't. It's definitely not 5 with 4 because that would put a 9 in there, and that can't be a 9 by Sudoku. So if it's 5, it goes with 1, and this is 6. If it's 2, it's always 6, this digit, because if it's 2, it goes with 1, That gives a 3 here, which is impossible, or it's 2 with 4, giving rise to a 6. So this is always 6, which is presumably something we were expected to realise. So 6, 6, we get a 6 here, taking purple out of this cell. And in column 4 now, the digits we've not placed are 2, 5, and 9. Which again, it feels like there must be something we can do with that as a 259 triple in box 8. And this is a 6. So these digits in box 7 are 1, 7, and 9. I'm saying it slowly in the hope that that does something. Yeah, there's a 1, 2, 7 triple in column 2. And a 1, 2, 7, 9 quadruple in column 4. Bobbins. But this can't be a 1 because of the 1, 4 pair. Yeah, this digit is very restricted because it sees all the low digits and many of the high digits in its column. So what can that be? Could it be 5? Probably. It's 5. Yeah, is that a weird naked single? That's an outrage. That can't be 5, I'm just noticing. Let me just do this one slowly. It sees 1, it sees 2, it sees 3, it sees 4 for sure. It could be 5. It sees 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's a naked single. You say to Matthew, you're rotten. How could you put that in there? Those have to add up to 6. So this is going to do things, he says, hopefully. Oh, no, please do things. You can't really be expecting. Remember, this thing had to have a low digit on it. That low digit is now 1. We can say that with certainty because it doesn't seem to be able to have 2 on it anymore. So 2 is definitely over there in row 1. How does this not do anything either? That's weird. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, let's check this column again then. 1 and 8 are the only digits we've not put in. And this can't... Oh, I was going to say this can't be 9. That's not actually true. It could be 9. This can't be a 4, actually. Because if that's a 4, you're adding 1 to that to get 5. That's not going to work. Or you're adding 8 to that to get 12, and that's not going to work. So this is always a 1. This is always a 4. Therefore, this is always a 2. 2, 9, 5 can all be placed in the grid. This digit... Oh, I see. This is a 1. This is a weird arrow. It's a double 1 arrow adding to 2, because if that had been an 8, this would have been a 9, and that cell would have been broken. That's beautiful. Okay, so this is no longer a 1. So that's a 7, 9 pair. So this is a 1. Therefore, that's 1, 2. We get a few digits for our troubles in columns 2 and 3. We need a 7 or an 8 in the corner of the grid there. In this row, we need 7, 8, and 9 into that cell. Okay, this must be resolved somehow now. This 4, what's that doing? So 4 comes out of several cells. This there's a 1, 2 pair looking at that digit at the top, so that becomes a 6. This becomes a 1, 3 pair, so this becomes a 2. So this becomes a 1, 3 pair, which makes that a 4, that a 1. 1 had to be on that arrow, remember, so now we at least know where that is. We can probably, yeah, we can keep plodding along with our Sudoku. So these 2 digits are consecutive now. Probably is doing something. And this is a 1, 3 pair. Okay, so where's 2 in this box? It's got to be there. Or 2 in that column, if we could have done that, couldn't we? Now, this is a 5. It's a 5. It's naked. it can't be 6 because of the column. So that's 6, that's 5. These two digits are a 4-7 pair, which is resolved. Oh, some weird announcement flashing up on my computer. That's become a 5 by Sudoku. So this is not 5, so that's not 6. And so this is now 8, because we know it's consecutive with the digit beneath it. This is no longer 8. This in the corner is 8. So that's 8. That's 7. Now, hopefully, that's going to... Oh, they've got... Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's 3 in the corner. And that's 3 in the spotlight, losing its religion. Yeah, it feels like we might have broken the back of this. That's going to be famous last words now. But it does seem to suddenly be revealing its secrets to us, doesn't it? Which is jolly kind of it. Thank you. This is meant to be green. All 8s are meant to be green, including that one down there, naughty thing. All 7s. So this is 3, 7, 9, is it? So that's naked then. That's got to be 9, 9, 2, 3, 7, 7, 9. 7s were meant to be blue. 9s are always purple. 5s never earned their spurs, did they? So they never got coloured. This 8 is good, so that's 8, that's 6. 6 loses its colour, if not its religion. 8 gains its colour. And this 5 is looking nice, so that gives us 5, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4. In this row we need 4 and 6, and the puzzle might have been solved. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 143 solves in just a couple of days. No surprise to me. ZETAMATH is a very popular setter, and that is exactly the reason why. It is because he is a class in a glass. That is the case. Just gorgeous. Although I've done my very best to not highlight all the digits I should have done, which is terribly remiss of me. And nearly missed that one, which would have upset people dramatically. Proximity. And you could sort of understand the title, because it was the proximity of the arrows and the quadruple clues that sort of pitched digits into particular portions of the grid. And there was quite a lot of different logic in that as well. It was really very cute. Delicious puzzle. ZETAMATH, take a bow. Always enjoyable to spend time in your puzzles company. And let me know in the comments how you got on with the puzzle. We enjoy the comments, especially when they're kind. Please do like and subscribe if you're still here now. That would be very kind. And we'll be back later with another edition of Cracking the Cryptic.